Depression. In this video, I'll be sharing my personal experience and what is possible. And as a footnote, it's important to know that this video was recorded 15 minutes before the live I had with Laviras, where a transformation took place. So it's very interesting to watch the live and then watch this video. Or first head to the live. You will see on this side, you will see a bar coming where you can click on it, can watch, and then you can come back to this video. Just the way you feel it. The other video is a bit longer. It's about an hour and a half. There's a whole flow in it, and you will see also the transformation. There's even a guided meditation with sound healing, light codes coming through by sound. So it's worth it. You can also click in the description the link that we'll be adding from my website to the page where you will find these videos and where you can actually download the MP3 version. Especially with a longer video, maybe it's easier to just have the MP3 so your phone doesn't need to keep the screen on and you can just relax or walk and listen. So let's dive into this. Like, subscribe, and share. Hi. Today is November 29th, and the year is 2021. This video is a little bit different than other videos. You probably saw already the title. Honestly, I still need to design it. I just know the subject. So the thumbnail is something I generally make after the recording. But this is very spontaneous. I just felt it less than 10 minutes ago that it was time to do it. Maybe I felt it a little bit earlier, but it was not that clear. And this is part of the process. So me admitting out loud that I'm depressed. I refuse to say I suffer from depression because suffering is a choice. And I have suffered, but I choose today to stop the suffering. And I chose already yesterday to start acting and resolving the issue by going back to when it started. I do not know exactly which moment it started, but I spent yesterday an hour meditating as usual in a warm bath with a little bit of baking soda, which makes the water base, not acid, so it's good for the skin. And I took time to let the images come of painful moments in my life that I felt contributed to getting depressed or keeping the depression going or making it worse or stronger, let's say. And there are quite a lot of things that happened that were painful, that I could feel the pain in my heart. And what came up yesterday were all things that led to disappointment. And I know I recorded a video on this. I have no clue when it was. Video on expectations. Maybe I can find it. If I find it, I'll put it Up here, you'll see on YouTube, you see like a little notification, and you can click it. And then I'll probably put it also in the end screen. It should be easier, so you can just keep watching now. And I'll just write it down. Expectations, so I cannot forget. So why this video? Well, two reasons. One, um, the majority of humanity is suffering from depression, and the majority of these people are not aware of it. Just like I was not aware of it. A few months ago, somebody asked me, and I realized that, I took some time to sit with it, and I realized that I had been depressed most of my life. Or at least it was like a question, more like, wow, so have I been depressed most of my life? And it needed time to sink in. And so in the last 2 days, two asked me the question, or one asked the question and one made a statement. I don't remember. And I don't remember because the second one was in a very long conversation, 3.5 hours with my best friend. So we talked about so many things, but anyway, but I felt it, and that's why I decided to take that hour and let things come up. And I know that not everything came up. But when I say letting it come up, was going to that moment, going back, acknowledging the feeling, because generally we run away from the feelings. And we'll come to that in a minute. And I decided to just acknowledge it, sit with it. And I got these like this, these shocks. It means that something is happening, that I'm releasing something. Or I get them also when I have a very strong yes or no. And this was a release. And so me saying it out loud here is two reasons. Number one is that when I dealt with one of my strongest addictions that I had, me admitting that I had it was a very big step into the change, into resolving it, into healing. And reason number two now is that because it's so widespread, I feel it's time to just say it out loud so that more people can join me in this journey to heal our depression. And you may say, hey, but you just figured out, so who are you to take the lead here? Well, I've worked on myself for the past 17 years consciously, and it's what I feel. If you feel to join me in the journey, you're very welcome. If you feel not to, it's fine. If you want to go to somebody else to help you, it's fine. I choose not to use medication because medication is generally numbing. I know there are exceptions where people are so deeply in that they may need help. I choose to start again moving, which is for me walking, having long walks, 1 hour a day at least, getting into the sun. Whenever there is some sunlight, I will go out and get some sunlight because that helps physically. So instead of medication, I do exercising, and daylight sunlight, direct sunlight on my face and also into my eyes. I mean, not looking at the sun, but just have the light coming straight in, not as a reflection on a wall. And yeah, this is a sign that I have soon to stop the recording, but it's fine. Let's try to keep this video under 10 minutes. So the shape, the form, how I'm going to do this video, for sure, recording videos, and I may even organize short workshops where I share my knowledge and expertise when it comes to tools that you and I can use to heal the wounds, to rebalance ourselves, and to move forward. So I'll be posting more on Facebook, on YouTube, and on my website. I mean, the links are below in the description. You will be seeing things appearing there. And under the tab event, upcoming events, you will see when there's something I'm going to organize. I feel it is really time to start changing this, to start healing this. So I'm going to do it, and whoever wants to join is very welcome. No matter where you are in the world, no matter how old you are, how young you are, let's do this. Have a wonderful day. See you soon. Like, subscribe, and share.